Sorry. Taking a history class on the 20th century's most influential people.
We were just on our way out.
Here's Scarlett and Ashley and Prissy and Pitty Pat.
You know what, Richard? Hank loves dogs. Why don't you show it to him? He's over at the smokehouse.
Oh, well, I hope they have salads.
So it's that time of year. It's the top 10 reasons why the Vikings are going to win the Super Bowl in 2022. Now last year I did this. It didn't quite turn out so well. Cousins lined up under his right guard, number 74. Don't remember his name, not going to look it up. That's just a perfect 10. That's like the Nadia Comaneci Award for diarrhea. But there's reasons to believe this year will be different. And I'm going to count them down, the top 10 reasons, from 10 to 1, why the Vikings are going to win the Super Bowl this year. Number 10, the coach doesn't have a crush on Gumby.
See what Gumby can do today.
No Mike Zimmer.
Couldn't stop the run, didn't cover well, couldn't get any pressure on the quarterback, didn't tackle.
We don't have Mike Zimmer pining for Teddy Bridgewater to come back, a guy who can't throw a football, who can't complete a pass to a wide receiver. We don't have a coach who was bearing a complete grudge against his current quarterback because he never wanted Kirk Cousins. We don't have a coach who doesn't want to win anyway. He just wants to win his way, run the football, play defense. And if you have to win some other way, he'd rather lose. No Mike Zimmer. Number 9, no more excuses for Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, he is wound awfully tight. Used an Excel spreadsheet to plan out each 10-minute increment of his day.
Okay, what have we heard the past 4 years? Oh, Kirk Cousins can't play defense. Oh, it's not Kirk Cousins' fault that the play calling's bad. It's not Kirk Cousins' fault that Mike Zimmer doesn't like him or never wanted him. Well, guess what? This year, there's no more excuses. When Cousins throws a 2-point conversion pass at Justin Jefferson's feet, can't blame Mike Zimmer. When he lines up under the wrong offensive lineman, can't blame Mike Zimmer. So we don't have to listen to any more excuses. Maybe, just maybe, not being near Mike Zimmer will allow Kirk Cousins' butt cheeks to relax a little, and maybe he'll play a little bit more free. Number 8. Okay, we did this one last year. Addition by subtraction. No more Anthony Barr.
Anthony Barr wants no part of Josh Allen.
Thank you. Thank you. No more Anthony Barr.
Out of the backfield.
No Everson Griffin. Everson Griffin. Offsides on 3rd and short.
He gets about 2 of those a game.
No Mackenzie Alexander. This guy is such a turd. No more Patrick Peterson. Patrick Peterson award for completely poor effort. There was a touchdown where he just... Can we get him some iced tea and a chair to sit in while he's out there maybe? What's that? Patrick Peterson still here? Well, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. But on that note, number 7, better effort from Patrick Peterson. How do we know that? Well, because there's no way he could possibly give less effort than he gave last year. There was this one pass play where he looked like he was going to take a nap on that play. Number 6, Garrett Bradbury. This guy is such a turd who just gets thrown back at the speed of sound every time the ball is snapped. Sounds like he's not guaranteed a starting spot. He's going to actually have to earn his spot on the field, which may mean he's not on the field, and which may mean we have some pass blocking. There was one play where he just it was almost like the Mark Sanchez butt fumble play where he just kind of ran right into a pile and just went straight back. This guy is such a turd. Number 5, Irv Smith Jr.'s farewell season. There's this myth that Irv Smith Jr. is this star waiting to happen. And this is how Vikings fans are. They pick some guy who has like one good play in one game 2 years ago and are like, well, if he can just get some more reps, he's going to be the best tight end in the league. No, let's look at Irv Smith. What, he played 29 games his first 2 years? And he had like, what, 60 catches, 70 catches? We're talking like 2 catches a game when he was healthy. No more excuses for Cousins? Well, no excuses for Irv Smith either. Put up or shut up time. My guess he's going to shut up, and we can get rid of him after this year. The number 4 reason? Good vibrations. You know, we had COVID 2 years ago. Toxic Mike Zimmer situation last year. The locker room has got to be better. The players have got to be able to play a bit looser than they've played the past few years. That's got to help. Does that mean they'll actually be better? Well, I don't know. I wouldn't bet everything on it. There is a different culture. A positive culture isn't essential to winning. I'll tell you that. Look at the Patriots. But a very, very negative culture, like the one Mike Zimmer had created the past couple of years, definitely is antithetical to winning. Number 3. You know, we mentioned we don't have Mike Zimmer. Well, we now have a new coach. And based on what I've heard from Jerry O'Connell, our new coach, he actually is interested in winning. He wants to win more than he wants to play his style of football. Mike Zimmer wanted to play his style of football, and if they won, great. If they lost, well, at least they played 1950s era football. Mitch McConnell, the new Vikings coach, is going to look at his talent, look at Kirk Cousins, look at his receivers, look at his running game, look at his offensive line, look at his defense. How is this team going to be set up to win based on the pieces that we have? And if it means throwing the ball a lot, rolling out, play action, throwing to set up the run, a lot of blitzing, whatever it is, I think he's going to be interested in doing what it takes to win. He might not actually be as good a coach as Mike Zimmer. So they might not end up winning any more than they did under Mike Zimmer. But there is reason to hope. It's a lot more fun to watch your team lose when they are doing everything they can to win than it is to watch them lose when they are dominating and then they stop doing what it takes to win and end up losing. Number 2 reason, George Jefferson. He's a son of a gun. He's a pistol, isn't he? Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, George Jefferson! Oh, he's feeling wheezy. Just get in there, please. That guy is amazing. If Cousins can loosen up his butt cheeks, if Dalvin Cook can, only get injured in 15 of the 16 or 16 of the 17 games this year, if Adam Thielen can play, more than 4 games or whatever he plays every year, and if Irv Smith Jr. can play, at least 1 snap this year, having George Jefferson out there, that next level talent, could really push us over the edge this year. And then our number 1 reason is Darius Smith. Every time I would watch the Packers, whether they're playing the Vikings or playing another team, it seemed like there's a big 3rd down play.
Cousins on 3rd down. Pressure. He's going to get sacked at the 20-yard line.
Darius Smith almost always was unblockable in those situations. That's when he would really step up. And that's what I think the Vikings defense was always missing under Mike Zimmer.
Times and here's balls out as Mullins is hit from behind.
When the plays didn't matter, it seemed like Mike Zimmer's defense was amazing. And then on those key 3rd downs, he'd rush 3. The key players wouldn't get any pressure, or Anthony Barr would miss a tackle.
Over the middle. Elliott.
Darius Smith has that ability to make those really key plays in those key situations.
That 19-0. Look out, Tannehill from behind.
And I think he's the most important change to the Vikings this year.
Kamal Martin is in front of. Oh, look out! Goff is swallowed up whole.
To the inside right there, gets just a little hint. Austin Blythe is not ready for him. Andrew Whitworth.
Last year, to be truthful, I had absolutely zero optimism going into the season. This year, I'm at least looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing a new regime, just a new way of doing things. And the positivity will get very old if they start losing. But until they start losing, I'm going to give them a chance.